Howdy, folks. It's John. I'm back. Uh, back inside your computer, back in your phone, back in whatever it is that you're watching me on. Could it be a really, really weird tube-operated watching device, like an old school television? Maybe it's operated by like mice. That you treat them well though. You take good care of them. You're not like, you're not abusing them like the Flintstones. It's like more of a symbiotic relationship. Anyway, here I am. I got some more of these Yu-Gi-Oh blind boxes, but really the theme here, I didn't set out to just have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh blind boxes. The theme here is all of these items I got from Ross. Okay, if you're not familiar with Ross, Ross Dress for Less, the the local clothing and random crap emporium. Lately, they've had lots of great toys, so I've been in there a lot, and I've run into all these. All these Yu-Gi-Oh blind boxes primarily, I guess, is the truth. But I was hoping I would find something else. I gave it a few weeks, and I bought all of the cool blind boxes that I found at Ross, and this is what we got. So I think I'm gonna wait and open up this thing last because I just have no idea what it, I mean. I can see it, right? I kind of know, but like I don't know exactly what's gonna be in there. So we're gonna do the three Millennium puzzles and hope that we get the god, the Egyptian god that we're missing, and I guess see what else may be in there, right? Because all we've seen so far is Egyptian gods. So, all right, well, I've run my mouth entirely too much, but it's been a little while since I recorded one of these, and so I'm kind of rambling to get myself back into the mode of doing this. So here we go. Number one, Millennium Puzzle. So you can see I paid $4 for this lovely item. I don't know if I believe them that this was originally $12. I feel like if you're not familiar with Ross, I feel like they make that up a lot of the time. They're just like, oh yeah, we're gonna charge you $8. So it was originally 50. It was originally 50. Don't just trust me. Source this pipe. All right, so here we go. So if you haven't seen these before, I think these are great. You get a little Millennium puzzle that you can actually wear around your neck if you're a real fancy guy or gal, and you also get the challenge of opening this thing, which seems harder than. Oh, it just kind of popped open. Okay, well, we got a new one, and it's a heck of a good one. So, all right. So before I show you more of this guy, here's what I was talking about before. So this little lanyard, little length of rope, will go around your neck, and this little big nose ring will plug in there, and then you've got the coolest necklace in the block. But I'm not gonna spend any more time on that since we've I assume you've watched all of my videos, so you know how that works. You've seen it before, but maybe what you haven't seen before is this beautiful Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in lovely chibi form. Let's get him out of his bag of containment. I don't think that's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, but it easily could be. The bag of containment. Pay 2,000 life points to imprison your opponent's creature. Wait. Oh, I just threw the wings down on the floor. I'll be right back. Okay, so it is unlike the others. This one is some assembly required. So we have the wings, and we have like a little peg hole in the back there. Is that how it goes? Yeah, that looks right. So kind of push them in there, secure the wings in place, and now we have this absolutely adorable Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, the product of 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon and the card polymerization. We also have a not a Yu-Gi-Oh card, but like still a card, and it does still say Yu-Gi-Oh on it. And we have a nice little stand to display this guy on. So let's get him on there, and then we'll put him over here in front of the others, and we'll move right into the next Millennium Puzzle. See, I got my proof. I did pay $3.99 for this, and I don't know. What do you think? I feel like $3.99 is pretty fair for this. I'm tempted to say it's a great deal. I mean, if you're into Yu-Gi-Oh, or if someone you know is into Yu-Gi-Oh, or if they just like really stylish neckwear, you kind of owe it to yourself or them to hook it up. All right, well, that one was a lot harder to open up, and it looks like we might have gotten the god that we were missing. If you don't remember, we already had Obelisk the Tormentor and Slifer the Sky Dragon, so now we get to have the Winged Dragon of Ra. All right, let me get him out of this bag here. His wings seem to be pre-attached. Don't have to worry about losing those. But look at this gorgeous... let me see if I can even get closer to him here. There we go. So look at this. Gorgeous, sort of robotic gold dragon. Man, I mean, I could not be happier. First of all, didn't get a duplicate yet. Maybe I've cursed myself. Some kind of a pharaoh's curse, but wow, look at that guy. He's sweet. And then we got another card to go with him. We have the Winged Dragon of Ra. Again, this is not trying to be a Yu-Gi-Oh card, but it is a Yu-Gi-Oh card, if you know what I mean. And let me find my lovely stand in here. Because, even if he can fly, why fly when you can stand? I don't really know what that means. All right, well, we're doing pretty good. Let's see if we can maintain our streak of no duplicates. We're down to our last Yu-Gi-Oh blind box. We got one left. So, our last Yu-Gi-Oh blind bag box. Oh, I should show you again my, oh no. I don't have my proof that I got this one from Ross, apparently. There was no sticker on this one, or I took it off before I had this plan in place to do my not sponsored Ross haul. God, could you imagine? I can only imagine how much fun it would be to be sponsored by Ross Dress for Less. They just send you like a huge crate full of random stuff, and you just have to make it work. All right, well, it's exactly the same. Cross your fingers for me. What am I hoping for? So if I could have just like any Yu-Gi-Oh character, it would be probably Karibo would be my first choice. Maybe like a Beaver Warrior, or, I mean, I'm not going to complain about a Dark Magician Girl, or anything like that. So, all right, let's go. After all that, we got, it looks different. It looks new. We got, is this Jinzo? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I didn't even think about Jinzo. He was one of my favorites. So I don't know if I've talked about this before, but the majority of my exposure to the Yu-Gi-Oh, the card game itself, is from playing it on the Game Boy. I don't even remember which version I had, but one of my favorite decks to build was built around Jinzo. and his whole thing was he would shut out your opponents from using. Well, I guess he stopped you too, but you know, just like in Magic the Gathering or any other game, what they call a symmetrical effect is always more beneficial for the person who brought that symmetrical effect, because you know they planned around it, right? So my deck was expecting Jinzo to hang around. So anyway, that's what this who this guy is. Kind of vaguely bondagey, kind of pinheady, kind of. I mean, I guess that's kind of skin, and like he's got some goggles. I don't know if they do anything. And he also, you know, he comes with this awesome Jinzo card there. That again, not a card, not a Yu-Gi-Oh card, but also it is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It would have been pretty funny if I'd pulled up the card and it had been just a completely different character. That actually would have been hilarious. Okay, well, we got Jinzo. We didn't get any duplicates yet. That's so awesome. Now we're gonna open something I don't really know much about. It is this XOX Queeny Quirky Queens blind box. We got a lot of quirky queens we can pick from here. From what I'm looking at here, I'm kind of hoping for the Queen of Bananas, maybe the Queen of Rar. We got the Queen of Pickles. So I mean, really, as much as I can care about these, those are the ones that I would prefer. Obviously, you know, we would love to get this light up edition. Only 1,000 made. Well, it's got to be worth a fortune. I do think it's cool that this comes with like a display case. Maybe I'll use that for something else. I don't know. You can see I paid the highway robbery price of $5.99 for this item. Compared to the Yu-Gi-Ohs, I mean that's just so expensive. And you can tell that they're kind of trying to go for the whole Pop Mart thing. Like they want this to look like, you know, in the same vein as like a Labubu or Sunny Angel, or is it Smisky? I'm not pretending not to know these things. I actually don't know. Anyway, I've probably shown you this too much before opening it, but let's open this thing up and see what we got. And see if it's I have seen these at Walmart, so it's not like this is actually rare or anything, but I don't think I would have paid $12 for it. All right, so we're getting in there. You can see the display case. I guess I'll keep the box handy just in case I need to know who we got. They have it in the display case, but you still can't tell who you got. It's like display case in with a mystery bag inside. Okay, so this display case feels kind of nice actually. Like maybe I wouldn't mind having more of these. All right. So I'm gonna put this this display case on the ground here. Put it in the background here, and then see what we got. I mean, not a lot going on in the bag, so no point in dawdling anymore. It does have a tear tab, and we got. Who are you? Okay. We got a gold crowned. She's drinking herself. That's kind of crazy. She's like chocolate milk, and this actually liquid in there. This is kind of neat. I mean, I don't really have any connection to it, but I like I don't know if you've seen those like tsunamis they have them at like Five Below and stuff. They're like little plastic clear things with liquid inside and little things that move around. Okay, let's pull up the answer key here and see who she is. So we have oh well, I should have known she's the Queen of Milk. I suppose that makes sense. Not chocolate milk though, even though it sure does look chocolate. chocolatey to me. All right, there was also a little card that she comes with, so I might as well show you that. All right, so nicely, kind of thoughtful, I would say. They have the card in there because a lot of times, you know, if you care about the whole unboxing process, sometimes you just immediately get spoiled by the card, and you didn't mean to. You wanted to see the figure, not the card. So okay, and there's the card. Pretty cool looking card. Queen of Milk, bold flavors, big sips, shake it till you make it. And oh, I do like that kind of holographic sheen there. All right, well, you know, at the end of the day, this is a cool figure. This is a cool display case that I'm probably going to end up using for not this, but you know, who knows? Well, what was your favorite thing that I opened? I think for me, it's got to go. It's got to go to Genzo. Although the getting the last god that we were missing is pretty sweet. How about you? What did you think of that Queeny thing? You think that's something that you'd be interested in, or is that just like, you know, ending with that? Was that a huge mistake? Thanks for watching my video. I appreciate it. If you liked it, let me know. And if you didn't, well, what's wrong with you? Thanks again. I'll see you again next time. And until then, let's just all be cool. And I'll see you again.